another.
Who?
This one.
Be mine, sweet thing. Marry me. And your daddy can have all the wacky inventions he wants. Till death do us part.
I must confess. I love another.
Who?
This Wellington. Government agent.
Hello. Oh.
After a magnificent scenery and huge mountains, our next journey is for you. Time to head to Northern California and board the Shasta Sunset Dinner and Excursion train. In Northern California, near the Oregon border, this excursion serves up two delectable treats: the scenery of Mount Shasta and the gourmet meal.
Ma'am, have your beef Wellington. Thank you. And your venison. Enjoy your meal.
The Mount Shasta Sunset Dinner train combines great food, beautiful scenery, and an atmosphere on a slow-rolling train that makes dinner with the one you love unforgettable. The passengers' reflections make it clear that this is more than just another train ride.
This proves that that romance is totally not dead. I mean, if anybody thought that romance was dead, they haven't been on this train.
A 4-course, 5-star meal is delivered with a golden view. The dining cars set the tone. Crafted in 1916 and refurbished in 1989, they hold you in luxurious wood, a soft, warm atmosphere rarely seen in railroad dining. The staff takes it from there.
Our signature dish is a beef Wellington made with prime filet mignon, and tonight we're doing venison with Pinot Noir black currant sauce.
Gentlemen,
Thank you.
well, beef Wellingtons. Go.
Thank you.
Enjoy your dinner.
To make sure the passengers can enjoy their meal, every effort is made to ensure a smooth ride.
Thank you.
And it comes together as only the Mount Shasta dinner train can deliver.
Well, it was a lot different than a typical night out to dinner, partly because it's moving. Of course, tonight they also had the mystery show as well, which was kind of an
Which we really got into, which was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
One-of-a-kind dining experience, passengers step out into the open-air car for a breath of mountain fresh air and a chance to reflect on their experience.
Dinner was excellent. I really enjoyed it.
It was. That
filling.
Is very filling. It was the best beef Wellington I've ever had. You cut it with a fork.
Very romantic. Kind of a bygone era. Very nice.
The sun seems to hold more mystique in California, making a mountain sunset the perfect dinner time setting. It was the natural beauty that turned this lumber-hauling railroad into a scenic excursion.
The freight railroading kind of does pay the bills, but we just decided that we had too much to offer here to be able to, we needed to share this with other people because we have some gorgeous scenery here that we think that people just really would enjoy seeing. So it was pretty important to be able to take this and be able to share it with the public.
Another way to digest the beautiful scenery of this region is on the daytime excursion train. The locomotive power on this trip is brought to you by a classic 1918 Baldwin steam engine. A 2-story observation car brings you closer to these beautiful Northern California mountains.
This is by the first time I've been on a train myself, and then also being a steam-powered one. It just sort of gives me the atmosphere of what it was like 100, 125 years ago and stuff like that. So it was great. It's absolutely great.
In the foothills of Mount Shasta, topping the scenery is a tall order. But with historical steam, vintage woodwork inside a luxurious dining car, and a delicious meal in a romantic atmosphere, the Mount Shasta dinner train serves up a 5-star experience.
hour-long trip through the beautiful Amish country that has not changed. People just have a great time here. You're moving 10, 15 miles an hour. Then you get to, before you trip or after you trip, you get to come up and talk to the engineers. Then you can walk across the street and go to the largest indoor collection of railroad equipment in North America at the Pennsylvania Railroad Museum. As you can see, we filmed the show out here with David, our host. So think about that. We've also got those passes for you to come on board to the Western Maryland Scenic Railroad. And if you enjoy mountain terrain, and I'll tell you, the Western Maryland was one of the very first railroads that we filmed on our series in the early 90s. This is a trip. It leaves out of Cumberland. You climb over 1,000 feet up, pulled by the largest Baldwin steam locomotive in North America. You get to go through Brush Tunnel, this historic 900-foot-long tunnel. You exit out over the Homesteaders Curve, which is famously filmed and curved in many books. And this is the view you get from the train and the curve. Then they head up to the top of Frostburg. The views up here are beautiful. They stop the train there for an hour and a half. They detach the engine. They run it on the turntable. Everybody has a good time with that, watching it and take you back down the mountain. So there are 3 venues we just talked about.
Downtown, walking fast, faces pass and I'm homebound.